Using the limited knowledge and equipment Randy is saddled with, he goes about gathering his grass in a rather unusual way. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. At least that's what I'm telling myself. This is episode 7 of Eurovian Farms. What's going on, everybody? Dirty Randy here. And we're just finishing up another round of liquid fertilizer on that half of the vineyard. Now everything should be good to go for the harvest, I believe, next month. So I'm not sure how much it'll help getting it on there that late, but I wanted to try and make sure we can do everything we can to improve its yield. It's been nice using these old tractors too, but I mean, definitely if we could upgrade to something for next season and make those jobs a bit quicker, that would be amazing. And you know, it's a mix of like this tractor and even the sprayer are like the biggest you can really fit down there, which not an issue. It just means you need to be able to drive pretty straight, which that's the issue for us. Because oh my gosh, we know the vineyards are straight, but yeah, the turning on this guy it's just so quick and precise. It's tough to stay in those lanes sometimes, but it is what it is. We got through our first harvest, and I'm wondering if we could even just park this guy in here with all the other vineyard equipment. I don't see why not. Oh my gosh. You can see what I mean. I want to back this guy up. Oh. Let's cut it. Oh, whoa. Okay. And we could probably squeeze this guy in here beside him as we bash all of our other equipment. Not looking nearly as organized when we first moved in, but hey, it's functional now, somewhat, I guess. Alright, we are out in our forage harvester here, and well, we don't really have a windrower, but I was hoping to make... Are you not unfolded pipe? As I was saying, we don't have a windrower, which is kind of unfortunate. We also don't even have a baler, so we're kind of using this guy for now, which is alright. The only thing that kind of is unfortunate is this trailer just doesn't really hold a lot in terms of capacity. I suppose if we wanted to, we could kind of go over the weight limit, but that's going to be really strange with the equipment. And I don't know if I want to take it to the biogas there, because, I mean, we'll definitely have a little more grass than we did last time, which is helpful. But it's also not really going to be at its highest price for a little bit. And if we maybe could invest in leasing some equipment to make some silage bales, we could definitely hold on to them for a little bit longer, closer to the winter, and perhaps making a second round. And once the price is higher, we'll be able to sell them and make all of our money back from that. So yeah, it looks like that's going to be all we can really hold in this guy. So... oh my gosh. I'm thinking we might need an area to just dump it off in and collect all of it again later. And kind of just have a whole bale station going. Not really sure where the best area to do that is. Probably not mixing it in with our straw. But honestly, just... I think in one of our grass fields is probably fine, and it's all an experiment, so we're just gonna go and try it out and see what happens today. Alright, well, we're about to find out pretty shortly how bad of an idea that was. Definitely had more silage than grass rather, than I anticipated, but hoping to turn that all into silage. And I guess, in the future, if we keep up with doing stuff like that, we probably could take it back to the biomass. But I think for now, we're just going to get a couple of our products loaded up since we're going into town. And we're going to go rent a baler and a bale wrapper and see if we can make good use of it. I'm hoping that we can pretty much just stick the baler, pretty much on top of the pile and let it just pump out bales for us, and we can scoop them up, throw them into the wrapper, and go from there. Maybe it's worth even getting like an extractor to just make one big long bale of silage. I don't know. We'll look into some options when we get to the store. Alright, we're loaded up and just at the restaurant here. We probably won't get nearly as much as we did last time, but that's okay. Just a little bit of a boost here when we're leasing equipment, since we're starting to be a little bit low on money. So it'll all help, and we're nice and close to the store to get loaded up after we've sold all our goodies. Alright, $8,500 or so later, we're at the store. So let's see what they got as far as balers and stuff go. Hey, it's a bale trailer. Could be useful. And just other trailers in general, and a windrower. All stuff that honestly we could use, but I don't think we need it, so we're going to hold off. As far as balers go, this guy pumps them out wrapped, which could be useful. Let's see what the difference is. So I think the minimum wrapping size is 125, which would mean we need this guy, which is $2,500, let's say, as well as this guy, I suppose, or one of these. So what would that be? 2,500 plus 1,500, so yeah, 4,000 or so to get both of them. Good to know. Might be nice getting the extractor, honestly. But so yeah, that, or if we did want to get the wrapper one, that's about 4,000. So interesting. It would probably save us a job of having to move them over into the extractor, or the bale wrapper, whatever we got. So I think that might be the way to go. 145 horsepower. I think we can do that. So yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and lease this guy. Let's do it. Exciting. Cool. And I think we do actually maybe want to get something else, a front loader tool. Is there a clamp? Alright, we did actually buy a wrapped bale handler for the skid steer. There wasn't one for the front loader, so we're going to see how the skid steer does with it. We'll get these guys loaded up and we'll head back to the farm. Alright, we managed to actually get one more bale out of there. It was at like 97, and we just went and found a little bit of extra grass that we didn't quite get with the forage harvester, and now we're looking pretty good. So I guess it's just a matter of stacking these guys up. You know, wondering where the best place to put them is so that they're kind of accessible for later. I guess we could do them over with our straw just here. I know we don't really own that land, but it's just kind of tree forest area, so I don't think it's gonna hurt anybody if we do. So yeah, this is gonna be our new storage area for our silage bales for now. So we're gonna get them all organized. It shouldn't take us too long. We don't have that many. We have a good amount, honestly, though. As far as, like, you know, just efficiency and stuff, like I said, not the worst, maybe not the best, but definitely not the worst. I think that'll kind of do, honestly. It was pretty good. It was nice getting the baler and wrapper in one, because that definitely cuts down on just the kind of amount of work we have to do. We have to transfer it over there with our skid steers, so that's kind of nice. We will do our best to get these all stacked up somewhat nicely, and then we could probably go return our baler, or if there's any contracts that need doing with it, I don't know, maybe we could see if that's an option as well. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We'll get this last one dumped off here. And I suppose this old baler is just good to go back to the store. It's done its job, and it's done a pretty good job. I'll take that down. Definitely worked out a little bit better than I thought it would. So that's good. And now that our field is free of all that straw, I am kind of wondering if we are able to get anything planted in there over the winter before so it's getting a bit colder. So we're going to check that out as well. But other than that, I think things are looking pretty good to moving on to a grape harvest, which I'm really looking forward to. Alright, all of our bales are stacked and looking good. So we're going to bring the skid steer back over here. Thinking about what to do with this field. It does have a little bit of weeds growing on it, but that's not really a worry. We have our wheat field just a little bit over yonder that we're going to be harvesting pretty soon as well, I believe, next month. I'd like to keep the baler for that, but I don't really want to pay extra leasing costs, so I think we are going to bring that back and just stick with what we have for now. We might need to get one again, kind of near the last cut of the year, but I don't want to hold on to it until then. There's no point. So our field there, after we've done all the wheat, I think we will just get both of those fields prepped at pretty much the same time, and then we can plant something in both of those guys. So we're going to hold off on dealing with him for right now. He does need field credit. He needs some lime, but not the biggest issue. I was, thinking if our wheat field needs lime after we harvest it, then it'd be nice to just get both done at once. So that's kind of the game plan there. I guess we may as well throw out an attachment here. Our shelves are getting pretty full. I like it though. But, oh no. Oh boy. Well, we kind of caught him. Alright, before we finish off, I think our chickie boys need a little bit more food. Oh boy. We want to keep that on and attached to this other trailer, please. There we go. And yeah, we'll put up just a little bit of grain in there and get those guys all topped up. they should be wonderful. Alright, there's an extra couple 1,000 liters for them. Might have to change tip sides real quick. Looking good. Alright, they should get pretty topped up from that, to be honest. Not quite all of it, but I'll take it. We'll back up on out of here. And they got some more feed for tomorrow, so that's awesome. Probably can just leave the gator with this guy as well. Oh, cluck cluck. Alright, we're going to get the dog fed here and, well, probably just bring back our baler to the store. And then we can call it a month, I suppose. Move on to our big old grape harvest. And I suppose harvesting our wheat as well. So that's good. Another double harvest. That should be awesome. I'm curious to see how much we get from these grapes. But they sure are nice. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, we just made it back from the store. Got our trailer dropped off. Pretty decent park job there. What do we need for tomorrow? We have our big grape trailer down there. Our grape harvester's good to go. As far as wheat goes, we still need our combine harvester and probably just another trailer for that. I'd like to get that done probably first because it's going to be a quick and easy job. So that should be fine. Did you deposit some straw here, sir? Just taking a peek at kind of what's going on here. So yes, it's July. We'll be going into August. We can harvest our wheat, which will be awesome. It's not quite ready just yet. And then in September, we could plant, well, canola, wheat, or barley if we wanted to. I don't know if we'll have time for planting anything in August, but that'll give us some time to turn around both of those fields. So that should be good, as well as grapes down here. Oh, it looks like we are still actually a little bit away from those. So, not a worry. Pretty much just our wheat to take care of next month then, and then that should give us plenty of time for our big grape harvest. So that's awesome. Looking forward to that. Oh, baby. We are in August. And looking good, yeah. We got to get that wheat field all harvested up, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we should be pretty good. Shouldn't take us too long. It is a fairly small field. This rusty old thing. Jeez. Not easy to back out of here. Oh boy. Crank the wheel, crank the wheel, crank the wheel. Crank. Jeez. With my sore throat, that sounds like a different word. Crank. Crank. Alright, we have made it over here. And I suppose we always forget to unfold it. There, it's up. What do you want from me? So, you know, I don't think we're even going to bother making swaths on this one because we got nothing to really pick it up with. So we got to make sure that's turned off. And I'll notice that. Give it a layer of fertilizer for next time. That would be nice. field's cultivated. Our previous barley one, and our wheat field, that is. Looks like we can just snake by this field without hitting any big trees. So that's awesome. And yeah, we'll get to it. Nice and easy to see where we have not been. Looks like there are some stones on this field. So it is what it is, but we will rip through it and get it all done. Alright, just doing our last strip here, looking pretty good. Looks like there are definitely some rocks in this field as well. Pretty much all of these fields are pretty stony bob, but what can you do about it? I mean, we did rock pick a lot of our other fields that have all the soybeans and stuff in them, so that's good. But it might be worth getting some sort of just like a stone picker bucket. That way we don't have to lease something and it's not just damaging all of our equipment all the time. Just kind of a hassle, really, and we don't really have a roller to press them back down into the ground, so yeah, you know, something we'll kind of just have to live with for the time being. We're just going to get this guy put away, and that's looking pretty good. Probably leave our tractor here too for the evening. I think that's going to be all for this episode. We've gotten a fair bit done. We've got our grape harvest to look forward to next month. I'm so excited for that. But it's been a good one. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.